Today's video is about refining the load on my Versys X300. I did one camping trip on it so far. It was an overnight trip, one night. I traveled about 300 miles and did about probably 75 miles on dirt roads. I used the camping gear that I had in my garage, old backpacking and car camping gear. So some of the gear that I used was this multi-mat. As you can see, this thing is huge. I had it bungeed onto the seat, and on top of that I had my old North Face rucksack, and I was carrying my water in a 1-quart canteen, and I had a 3-liter Camelback on my back. I also used a North Face 20-degree sleeping bag. That wasn't bad, but it was a little bit bulky. I knew there was smaller options, especially for warm weather camping. So I decided to invest into some new gear for motorcycle camping specifically. First thing I did was get a smaller air mattress. I got one that's, it's less than 1/4 the size of that multi-mat, and I found this little pump you can get on Amazon, and it works really good. It pumps the air mattress right up. To replace the rucksack, I bought the Kreiga US combo, a 20 and a 10, and I bought a Snug Pack sleeping bag, which takes up less room than my North Face 20-degree bag. I also added the Tusk tank bag. Doesn't really hold a lot. I think it's the small version. My Snug Pack sleeping bag is in the Kreiga 10-liter. And inside the 20-liter, I have my tent. I got a ground sheet that's smaller than the painter's drop cloth that I used on the first trip. And I added a giant loop 1-gallon canteen because I want to double the amount of water that I'm carrying. What that did was it freed up a lot of room inside of the saddlebags. So you can see with my kitchen in here, there's my stove, pot, cup, spoons, fuel. I still have plenty of room for food and some extra clothing, and I have a little bit of room in the pannier on the other side. So the other thing I did was I replaced the bungee cords with rock straps, and this is sort of redundant. I have some forward and aft restraint on the bags. This is also holding the giant loop. This is just a spare. Yeah, the Kreigas have their own restraint system that's pretty stout. It's pretty good stuff. So there you have it, the Versys X.